Today on Beyond the Gates, Anita goes to chemotherapy, Derek goes where he's not wanted, and Pamela goes on speaking with that weird accent. Anita heads off for chemo, telling Vernon that he's staying home and Sharon will be accompanying her to the appointment. At the hospital, when Anita's thoughts turn dark, her gal pal tries to lighten her mood, but Anita needs to talk honestly, something she can't do with her family. Sharon agrees, saying, "Let's play worst-case scenario." Anita reveals she's been planning for her grand exit, even looking into a firm that mixes one's ashes with special soil to turn you into a tree. As for Vernon, he has been the rhythm of the center of my soul for what feels like forever, Anita admits. She fears Vernon's broken heart will drag him into an early grave right after she passes. Sharon promises not to let Vernon fall through the cracks and keep him going. Even when enduring the deepest grief, Sharon says life will go on. And yes, those are tears running down my dang cheeks. Later, the two return to the mansion where Anita promptly collapses. Naomi almost but not quite tells Jacob that she tested positive for the BRCA gene. New drinking game? Chug every time Jacob says how excited she's in the clear. Isaiah joins the couple as talk turns to the complicated relationship between the Hawthorne men and their dad. Jacob kinda accidentally reveals that he's about to go undercover, which shocks Naomi. She later goes to the hospital and confides to Ashley that she has the BRCA gene, adding that she can't tell Jacob and distract him as he takes on a dangerous assignment. Bill tells Danny that Tomas saw their illicit kiss. They compare notes on their respective marriages, which leads to another steamy kiss, which I'm immediately sure is a daydream on his part. Sure enough, Tomas snaps Bill out of his sexy fantasy. They have a veiled conversation during which Tomas essentially says he won't spill the beans and Bill rewards him with a junior partnership. At Uptown, Pamela, yes, she and her accent are back, worries that Danny is going to wind up being burned by Bill. Danny, however, insists that the kiss she and Bill shared was just two people caught up in memories, nothing more. Danny insists Bill leaving opened her eyes and she is totally in love with Andre. Talk turns to their modeling agency. When Isaiah enters, they wonder if perhaps he'd be perfect for their agency. Even as Leslie is assuring Eva that her parents will soon be reunited, Shanice is filling Ashley in on the fact that she and Ted had a very good night. And afternoon and morning. After Eva mentions that Ted is growing close to Shanice, Leslie heads out, clearly ready to confront that trifling heifer. At the hospital, the loon warns Shanice to back off, but the nurse stands her ground. When Leslie literally threatens Shanice, the nurse threatens to have her dragged off to the psych ward. Leslie leaves, but not before issuing a pretty scary threat. Ashley and Grayson take a coffee break at Orphe Jean's. Just as they're discussing whether or not they're cat people, Derek plops down at the table. Despite being as welcome as an STD, Derek grins like a fool. Grayson exits gracefully, and Derek acts as if he wasn't trying to crash the date. Across town, Jan and Mona catch up. Ashley's mom clearly does not approve of Ashley jumping into something with Grayson, and we learn that the concerned mom is very involved with someone named Owen. Later, Ashley convinces Shanice to tell Derek he needs to move on.